what can I get you?
Hello everyone, Disthron here. Welcome to part 5 of Let's Play Tex Murphy 3, Under a Killing Moon.
You want to try a slice of my chocolate pie? I can get you a piece to go if you like.
So of course we have to go and enable the chocolate junkie so we can go and extract the information that we need from him. We're actually almost done in the research part of this case. There's just a couple more bits of information we need to get, and I think you just need to go to one place to get it.
This isn't a good time for a social call, punk. If I don't get her fixed soon, I'll go insane! Do re mi fa sol la ti do.
That's some A-grade cheese right there. Okay, let's tease him a little.
I don't make a practice of helping out addicts, but I think I've got something that will ease the pain.
Oh, hold out on me, man. If you've got something, let's have it.
I've got a whole bunch of things. Let's see. Ooh, you want a nose job?
Come on, that's crap!
Yeah. Who gives away free nose jobs with a coupon, honestly? I don't even know what that is.
Well, that's not gonna cut it, punk.
Alright, bum. Here's your chocolate. Now spill the beans.
Praise heaven! You've brought the ambrosia of life. Ask me anything you want.
Anything? Huh, wonder what he knows about the Crusades.
I stay out of politics, especially bad politics.
Yeah, that figures. Alright, down to business.
I saw someone prowling around the back of the pawn shop last night. It was so dark, I didn't get a good look at him, but I could tell he was huge. Probably 6'3" or 6'4", about 300 pounds.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere. I'm pretty sure that's the only useful thing he has to say. Although he does have some funny stuff to say about the other people living around the street. Let's see what he has to say about Chelsea.
I think Chelsea used to fancy me, till she found out my only true love was chocolate. Damn near broke her heart.
And Louis Lamintz?
Nice guy, good cook. Every National Feed a Bum Day, he brings me one of his award-winning chocolate pies. Ugh.
National Feed a Bum Day? Anyway, time to get going. Okay, so the last place we have to go in order to figure out who we need to catch is the police station, where we'll talk to Muldoone. He's a recurring character from the second game. I'm not sure if he was in the original, but I definitely remember him from Martian Memorandum. In the second game, they still use video capture like they do in this one, but they use it in the same way that games like Mortal Kombat used it.
I haven't seen Mac Muldoone since the Martian Memorandum case. I remember him as a surly, incompetent, fat-nosed cop.
I remember him as a highly pixelated, poorly animated cop.
His nose is even bigger.
Well, if it isn't Tex Murphy.
No, it isn't. It's Disthron Murphy.
I figured you'd be dead by now.
I could say the same about you. When's the last time you had your cholesterol checked?
Still the wise guy, eh, Murphy? It was great to see you. Now get lost!
Oh, come on. Remember the Martian Memorandum case? Hey, we made a swell team.
Yeah, those were the days. I don't get cases like that anymore. Things are harder now.
I have to actually do work and stuff.
Over me again. You heard about the string of pawn shop robberies? We have no suspects, and I'm catching the heat for it.
If only I had some loser detective whose work I could take credit for.
So you and your crack team of detectives have no leads?
Of course we have leads, you pots. We know he's a Norm, Caucasian, and has AB negative blood. That narrows down our list of suspects to about 1 million. Now get out of my hair. I got work to do.
now that the good sergeant has unwittingly given us the final piece to our puzzle, we can go and enter our data into the crime computer and figure out who it is robbing all these places. Home sweet home. Back to what I was saying about Martian Memorandum. They used a technique which would have been similar to what they used on Mortal Kombat or Lethal Enforcers or a couple of the middle Police Quest games, where they would film the actors and then use those frames to create sprites. So they looked like real people, but it wasn't really video. Like, I could have sworn that Muldoone character had like 5 frames of animation on his talking portrait. And then you combine that with the heavily compressed dialogue that's so cheesy, and it's just hilarious. I mean, it's compressed cheese. What else do you need? I actually recorded this thinking that someone might want to read it, but I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to see it. It'll be too blurry. So I'm just going to cut straight to where you see the picture of the guy. Just look at this guy. He looks like he's left over from the 80s. He needs to be arrested just for having that mullet. What's with those glasses? I don't know. It's like there's some kind of theme of time displacement in these games. I mean, it's like Tex is a 1930s detective, and Louis Lamintz is like a 1950s milk bar owner, and Thug Van Mullet dude looks like he's from the 80s. It's supposed to be the future, but it seems like everyone's immigrated from the past or something. I don't know, maybe I've just been watching too much Back to the Future. Anyway, back to our adventure. Jeez, seems like the music's just cutting in and out. You can so tell he's just hopping up and down.
What can I do for you, Tex?
You know, it is kind of convenient that I don't actually have to walk over there. Anyway.
Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that.
So we have to find Beak, because he's a known associate of our jewel thief.
Oh yeah, I know Beak. If you want to talk to him, you might try hanging out around Coit Tower.
We also need to investigate Rusty for reasons that will become clear later on.
I remember Rusty. He had a kids show on TV when I was young. I hated the show. That clown makeup always scared me.
It'd probably scare you even more now. Alright. Let's go investigate Rusty's place. Since it's on the way, I'm pretty sure you can actually come in here anytime if you know how, but there really wasn't any point until now. In here's another example of why you need to be really thorough whenever you're searching a place. There's a lot of things which are really small or hidden away that you need to find in order to advance. Some people might find this annoying, but you know, you're playing a detective and the game expects you to investigate things. So it doesn't spoon feed you. Although it does descend into the weird adventure game logic sometimes. But not as bad as some other games I've played.
The counter cabinets look like they're worth checking out.
Yeah, we're not going to be using this crossbow until like halfway through the game at least. Although you can pick it up now.
Why, it's Mr. Sloppy Lasagna Eater. Wow, the limited edition Daryl Hannah wig and mannequin set.
Ah, Daryl Hannah. Anyone remember her? She was actually in some pretty good movies. Oh yeah, and we're going to be needing that water-filled ring at some point as well. Can't quite remember for what, but you do need it. Well, I'm going to have to cut it here, unfortunately. Please join me next time for part 6 of Let's Play Tex Murphy Under a Killing Moon. Please rate and subscribe if you like what I do here.